Howdy hey, it's CJ. Welcome to Jester's Corner. I am the Jester, and we have another haul. Along with my hair being weird once again. Can you tell I took a shower last night? My hair's so fluffy! It's the Mexican in me. We have another haul, I get once again from the Lobby of Hobbies. Because I got my missing yarn. So this is Yarn Bee Pearl Spun in gunmetal. So this is replacing one of my blue colors that I needed because I didn't have another blue. So I figured I have a white, might as well have a black. And also the topic of today's video. These are safety eyes that I needed. Let's ignore that. The topic of today, and a glue runner. I just needed the yarn, and I left with 7 items instead of like 2. But the topic of today's video are these bad boys. Cause guess who's learning how to knit? It's me! So I'm excited. I don't know if this is going to be long enough because I am going to try to knit a beanie. And these are very wonky. These are very wonky. But I'm going to be learning how to knit, and hopefully I can do it. I got yarn stoppers. I got point protectors so if like I put my project down, it won't fall off, I'm guessing. I saw other knitters using these. So as I said in past videos, the only reason I'm learning how to knit is so I can make beanies. It seems a lot faster to knit a beanie than crochet. I don't need these pink ones, I just need these blue ones because I got small needles. Very cute. And the yarn I got specifically to practice is, I love this yarn in the color Surf's Up, because I was eyeballing this yarn when we got the temperature blanket yarn, and my grandma caved in and said, if you're going to learn how to knit, get a yarn ball to test your knitting on, and I chose this gorgeous color. It's blues and browns and whites, and it reminds me of my mom. Honestly, it reminds me of my mom if she was yarn, but I know if my mom saw this, she'd be like, no, I'm a skein of red, white, and blue. America. That's my impression of my mom. Also, it was probably a mistake posting a video of me making my cousin's doll on TikTok because she saw it. She commented on it. And I had a mini heart attack because she saw it. So today we are going to be learning how to knit. So come on this journey with me. I need to go find a tutorial. Yeah. So far, I have not gotten anywhere because all the tutorials I found don't tell me how to cast on. So I have to look up a separate tutorial of how to cast on. If you're gonna make a tutorial on how to knit in the round for beginners, maybe teach them how to cast on too, just in case. That's just a little pet peeve of mine. I don't mind looking up a separate tutorial on how to cast on, but this is gonna be fun. So I just looked up a quick cast on tutorial from Quick Knits here on YouTube, and ta-da! I'm doing it, guys! This is really easy. I don't know why I was so scared. I don't know how many I just casted on. I'm gonna have to count these, but I didn't do I don't know how to do a, what's it called? A slip knot. So I just tied it on. I hope that works. I do that with crochet all the time. So let's hope that works. But yeah, I'm doing it! Oh my god! I'm doing it! Oh, if this becomes a new obsession, I am so done for. So I just started and already I'm like taking it off because I think I cast it on too tight. I can't get it over the little part here. I learned how to cast on though. I think I might have got the wrong size knitting needles. I got a size smaller than what was suggested on the paper. Probably not a good idea. Probably not a good idea. Probably should have gotten a 5mm. But I got 3.75. Yep. I should have got a 4 point or 5 point. So yeah, this is not... I can't even get it off. I can't... That's how tight I did this. I can't even get it off. It is hot in here. It is... As much as I love this jacket, I have to take it off. Yeah. Yeah, I can't even get it off. Help. How do I do this? So I learned how to do the knot you're meant to do at the beginning. So I'm gonna try and make my cast-ons a little looser this time. And we're gonna do a swatch test just to see if I can do it. Yeah, that should be enough. We're gonna do a little swatch. See if... Probably shouldn't be doing a swatch like this. Alright, let's try and make a beanie, at least. I loosened up my tension. I'm not quite sure how to keep tension on this, but I loosened it up. So it's easily sliding now, instead of it being... Okay, this rubbing on my finger, really don't like it. It hurts my finger's already hurting. Which is weird, because normally when I crochet, it doesn't hurt, of course. But this isn't crochet. So I need to get my stitches all the way around. I should have started with a scarf and probably on straight needles. But no. Everything I have to do seems to have to be in a round. So, my little cousin is watching Gentry Chow versus the Underworld again for the fourth time. He's just been re-watching it over and over. And honestly, I don't know if I should be proud or not, because I'm like, ooh, baby boy, I think you get that from me. Because honestly, I'm tempted to re-watch Tiger and Bunny while I'm doing this. Or sit out in the living room and join him in re-watching Gentry Chow versus the Underworld. See, this is where the problem came in. It wasn't going over this nubbin. So yeah, let's give this a shot, see how far I can go. My grandma came in clutch. She has straight needles, because I think I should have gotten straight needles. It looks so much easier to do on straight needles than in a round. So I'm gonna take it off of the round for the second time. And I'm going to try and do it on straight needles. So, take 2. Well, more like take 3. I got it. I actually got it. I am very slow at the moment, but I got it. Holy crap. I'm doing it. Oh, that was not meant to happen. I think that's because I'm talking. So, I'm doing a swatch test just to see how I do this. I am doing the knit stitch. So, that's... Did you see what I just did? I just dropped all those stitches. Please go back on the needle. Go back on the needle, go back on the needle. There we go. I got him back on the needle. But I have this now. Don't know. You know what? We're just gonna drop all those and go off of this little sliver. Which means I get to flip my work. This is... I love learning new hobbies. But it is, oh my god, I was about to say something, but okay, I'm gonna turn on the Great British Bake Off and do this and see how far I get. So, oh, my hand was in the camera, I'm sorry. I realized I was doing the wrong stitch. My grandma gave me this book, the Knitting Dictionary, and apparently I was doing a garter stitch. Yeah, I was doing a garter stitch when I wanted to do stockinette, which I thought this was purl. Where's purl? There's moss, rib, single, double, fisherman. Where's purl? Basket, ladder, caterpillar, moss, diamond. Come on. Alright, those are a little bit more advanced. But I was doing garter instead of stockinette. And you know the sad thing? I got like this much. I got like an inch of work. Maybe half an inch done. And I took it off. I took it off and I frogged it. Why? Because I was not doing stockinette. And I didn't even get a picture of it. Or on record. So, I'm currently kind of hating myself. Bad thing though, I can't read these patterns. That's a fun out of context CJ. I can't read. So, I'm gonna do it over again. This time, doing stockinette. And I will look up a tutorial or look up how to read the patterns in this book. And hopefully we'll be doing stockinette. So I'm being lazy and laying down. I cast on more stitches. As you can see, I did restart. I did not learn how to do stockinette, so I'm just gonna keep going with garter and try and make a beanie with garter stitch. Hopefully it'll make it look ribbed. That's kind of what I'm going for. And yeah, my cousin got sent to bed because he was being bad, so I can't go out there and sit in and watch with him. So I'll just be watching the Great British Bake Off and updating you guys on this. I like how the needles are red because red's my favorite color. It goes red, purple, green, blue. And then black just goes with everything. So yeah, I'll update you guys on this later. I keep starting over. I keep telling myself, you're making a beanie, CJ, you're making a beanie. But then I'm like, no, I don't want all the stitches on there. I want a smaller stitch width. So I'm making a scarf with garter stitch, apparently. Because that's the only stitch I can do for some dumb reason. Like, all of the maneuvers for the other stitches, I'm like, I'm doing that already. And I'm just getting the same freaking garter stitch. And I can't really read. I didn't look up how to read knit patterns yet. And the book I was given doesn't really do that. So apparently I'm making a scarf. We'll see how that goes. Because yeah, the lot less stitches compared to when we last spoke. I'm thirsty though, so we're gonna cap it and grab some drinkage and then continue watching the Great British Bake Off. I think I've overworked my yarn. It's starting to split. I think I overworked it. To be fair, I haven't gotten out of this brown section yet, so I haven't gotten to any of the blue. Yeah, I'm tired. I'm very tired. So, I've learned how to knit though. I'm proud of myself. I have proof I know what I'm doing. Haha! I have proof. So this is about 1/2 inch, I think. I'm getting to the blue. I'm almost to the blue. And I'm just gonna keep going. I kind of like this. Like, it's nice and thick. It reminds me of crochet with the thickness. And I think it's a good first go. I don't think I've dropped any stitches. There's one spot right here I'm a little worried about. But I think that's from pulling it. And I'm not weirdly increasing like I was before. I'm so happy I learned how to do this. Now I just need to actually like officially learn how to do the knit stitch. Because right now I'm just purling. Which is weird because like I can see the V's in there. So I'm doing something. I'm just not sure what. I have a mini beach on my needle. I have a mini beach. Look at it. Here, this is better. Look at it. It's striping on its own. And it is a gorgeous colorway. I love this. A mini beach. A mini beach. I'm still confused about how I got my knits on the inside. So yeah, look at it. How do I get that on my whole thing? What am I doing wrong? For now, though, we will keep up with the purling, because honestly, I've gotten good at it, and this is so soft.
They are not kidding when the label says I love this yarn. I really do. Oh my god. I think I'm going to knit the rest of the night away, and then I'll check in with you guys tomorrow, because guess what? I have a 3-hour car drive down to Virginia for my mom for the weekend, so guess what I'm taking with me? Normally, I was planning on taking my aunt's cardigan, but considering this is a new hobby, I thought my cat was at my feet and he just walked into the room. Hi, Zane! Considering this is a new hobby, and I texted my mom, dad, and sister in our group chat, like, frantically once I got to, like, 1.5. Actually, you know what? Let's measure. Let's measure how many inches I got. Because unlike with, crochet, you can't really count rows. I am not doing this right. I have about 2 inches. Or 4 centimeters on my needle right now. I am so proud of myself. I went into this thinking this was going to be awful. My mom told me that she tried to knit, she couldn't do it. My grandma doesn't really knit. My grandma's more of a crochet kind of person, but these were her knitting needles. So honestly, I feel like she gave me some lucky needles by accident. What you want? Why you meowing? So I feel like somehow I got lucky needles, and I'm not quite sure if she's gonna get these back. Because, hey, she's not using them. So, yeah, I got about 4 centimeters, which is about 2 inches. You wanna say hi? No, you're playing with plastic bag. Okay. I'll check in with you guys tomorrow. Nighty night, everybody. Well, I'm not going to bed, but this is my last recording for the night. So we leave at around 4, and ta-da! Trying the beanie again. This was my swatch. So you can see my tension got looser as I went on. I quite like the tight tension I had here at the beginning. So I'm going to try and achieve that again here. Still don't know what stitch I'm doing, because it's like knit and purl at the same time. So if you know what this is, let me know. So I have a few hour, 3-hour drive down to Virginia. I'll be both crocheting, drawing, and knitting. I'm gonna knit in front of my mom and see her reaction. Because when I texted her that I'm learning how to knit, her reaction was just a very long no. Just, no. That's because my mom's the one who taught me how to crochet, and I just taught myself how to knit, so. Yee! I'll check back in once I get down to Virginia. Hi guys, it's the last video for this vlog. The lighting is interesting. There you go. That's fine. So we're down in Virginia in my room at my desk, and I'm about to record my next video, which is going to be a jewelry vlog, because I'm a jewelry maker as well. So I have all my boxes and everything set up. So this is the last video for tonight. My project is all the way over there. Let me go grab it. Hi. So I did get a little farther.
this is how far I've gotten. My dad told me that this is normal for knit because my mom's knitting machine does the exact same thing apparently. Don't know what's going on with my mom's knitting machine, but yeah. I'm gonna keep this up. I love doing this. I'm gonna get new in the round needles because the needles I was using are, one, a little too small for my liking going in the round, and two, my yarn kept snagging on the connector bit. But before I do that, I think I'm gonna keep up with the straight needles. Yeah. Thank you guys for coming along with me on this journey of me learning how to knit. Now I'm going to sit here and make some jewelry, but I don't get a say in what the jewelry's gonna be. The dice will decide. And this is a, I believe, Critical Role flavored dice. Let me show you my dice really quickly. Ooh. I just dropped my D10. So I have Valentine dice, and I have these flaming dice, which I'm gonna recolor the letters on these ones because they're kind of hard to see, but they are really pretty. And these ones have hearts in them. So yeah, my dice are going to decide how I make my jewelry today. This is gonna be fun. So I will see you in the next vlog. Again, I'm recording these back to back, so. My sleep schedule is gonna be fun tonight. I don't know what I'm doing tomorrow, so. Anywho, thank you all again for coming with me to learn how to knit. Watching my reaction and just me rambling. Thank you to the one person who has been very consistent in my comments. You were the final push. I will say that. Yeah. I have been CJ, the Jester of Jester's Corner. Have a blessed day, everybody. Oh! Like, comment, share, subscribe. Check out all my socials below. We have my Ko-fi store where you can buy currently only bandanas and a sticker, but you can also commission me down on my Ko-fi. So we have my Ko-fi, my Instagram, my email, and my TikTok, which TikTok might be disappearing here soon, and when that happens, I'm not quite sure what I'm going to do, but I'll figure something out. Anyway, yep. You can commission me or buy items off of my Ko-fi, or you can email or DM me on Instagram for custom order, and that includes jewelry, which I have a custom I need to do. Yeah. So, have a blessed day. Adios, amigos. Hi, hello, I'm excited. Is this a add-on to the video because I wanted to update you guys on my knitting journey? Yes, yes it is. Did I have to take down my scheduled video? And speaking of scheduled video, I forgot to put these back on from my Thursday video that's coming out. Oh yeah, Tuesday and Thursdays are gonna be my updates, my videos. Did I have to take it down and re-edit my video because I wanted to show you the progress I made? Yes. Is this very important to me? It probably shouldn't be, but it is. So as you guys know, I mean, you watched the video and you saw that I was only doing like the purl / garter stitch. Well, Your boy finally figured out what he was doing wrong. That's 3 rows of knit stitch. 3 rows of stockinette. I did it. You wanna know how? Oh my god, am I crying? No, it's allergies. You wanna know how I learned it? I was here on YouTube. I don't know who this person was. I was watching YouTube Reels and I saw this guy knitting this like really chunky sweater, yellow sweater. I think it was Russian. And I mimicked his hand motions. I was like, oh, I haven't seen anybody do those hand motions. So I mimicked his needle motions. And I did it. I accidentally taught myself stockinette by mimicking some random guy's needle motions. I was like down here working and I was like, oh. I was like down here. It's like, oh, I'm gonna try that stitch. And then I saw the difference immediately because I did it twice. I did 2 stitches. I saw the difference immediately and I was like, this is new. I did something different here. I'm not getting pearls. And then I realized I had 2 little V's where they shouldn't be. So I finished out my pearls. I frogged those 2 stitches and then finished out my pearls without dropping any stitches. Ha ha ha. I think because I crocheted and then learned how to knit, I have no issue frogging. No problem frogging. But I finished out my pearls and then I went back. I flipped my work and I did it. I figured out what I was doing wrong. And I just did my pearls for the back here. So I realized what I was meant to be doing is holding my yarn in the front. So I stab it and I pull my yarn in the front here. Oh, now that I'm on recording. Now that I'm recording, I'm like nervous and I can't do it. But I realized I wasn't going from the front. I didn't realize whether it was in the back or in the front where your yarn is mattered. And now I do know. And my needles can't hold stitches apparently. But yeah, now I do know. And I learned something. I was so scared of knitting because I wouldn't be able to do the hand motions. But honestly, yeah, now it's scary how quickly I can swap between crochet and knit. Like, I'm knitting right now. You can see that. Let me... And then immediately after, I put this down. I pick this up. Immediately after, I can just go right back to it. Like, one cluster. There we go. That's enough. I did it. I learned stockinette. By accident. Let's go. Anyway, true end of the video. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Check out all my socials below. Have a blessed day, everybody. Adios, amigos.